Okay. I just thought I should do this real fast because the girl just got done partying. To hold on. That change is coming. It's coming. Okay? Woo! I wish that I could have recorded and played the song at the same time. But you can only do that on Snap. So my Snap got the good energy. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to record this to y'all because I had a good day. I had a good day, even though it started later than I would have liked for it to. But it started. And you remember when I said, if you watched, you gonna hear me say, there was a promo. And it was like something orders, you get $50 or something like that, right? And I had said, I was like, we might not make $50 a day. And I took that back. Because it'll give you a guaranteed $50 if you do you make all 6 orders, right? And I was like, no, I'm going to take that back because there's a possibility I can still make over $50. I just might not make all my batches. Okay. And Lord and behold, God was like, yeah, I'm glad you caught yourself. Okay. Because that's exactly what you did. You made 50 plus. You feel me? And yeah, I didn't complete my batches, but at the end of the day, I made enough money. I set a goal. I didn't put a cap on God feeding me endlessly and abundantly. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to my financial stability, I didn't put a cap on that, but I didn't want to. I know how much it takes, and if you Instacart, okay. But like, I know how much it can take for you to make 6 batches or 10 batches or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so I was a little nervous that I was gonna try and stretch myself too thin. So I just was like, no. I'm not pressed about the batches. I wasn't pressed about anything at all, to be honest. I want to say that, but I wasn't. I just took the lid off and I said that, no, I'm going to make 50 plus. I'm not saying that I'm not going to make 50 plus. It wasn't even, I set a cap for myself. I just knew that they were going to give me $50 if I did 6 batches. I didn't think I was going to get 6 batches. Okay, I got half of that, but I didn't get 6 batches. And so because of that, God was still like, no, but we're going to give you a little something because you didn't put a cap on me, and you shouldn't, because God is infinite. Okay, God is everything. Never put a cap. What? You can't put God in a box. What? God can do it all. Okay, so anything you set your mind to, you can do. You can do it, especially if it's not hurting nobody else. All it's doing is bringing wonderful things to you and honestly helping the world. Because Instacart, I'm helping so many people get their orders, the way that they want to. Accommodating, organizing, making the best choice financially, if they're not maybe answering me. At the end of the day, it was a good day. I'm grateful. We ended off on a great, wonderful song. I only wish I could just post that video for you guys to see how much a girl love to dance. All right. I love to dance, but I got this metal pole in my back. If you know, you know. Titanium, though. It's not metal. I don't know why. Well, it's a type of metal, but it's not the regular metal like everybody else. But not everybody else, but most people get the other metal. And my doctor, he was not playing. He was like, nah, we're gonna put this titanium in there, let it breathe, and so I'm able to move, more when I'm a little lit, but I just love to move. The music can feel through me, and when I get to going, I can get real animated and just end up, and that's exactly what I was doing. So yeah. But I hope you guys had a great day. Continue staying positive. Continue doing everything that you need to do. Okay, I wanted to share that with you, though. How to not box yourself in. To don't put a cap on what you can do. Just if you say something that boxes you in, just immediately take it back. If you don't want to set a goal, that's fine. But don't box yourself in. Don't say things that ultimately say, no, I'm going to have to stay in here. Okay, and I was saying, I wanted the $50. I wanted the $50, but there were other ways that I could make 50 plus. It was not just by doing the batches. So hopefully you guys are following me in what I'm saying, because I got a lot of energy in me. It's hard for me to stay all over the place. To stay in line right now, because I literally just finished the song and then went into this. But maybe align soon. Well, maybe align again soon, meaning these videos continue to flow unless God decides to tell me where else I'm going. And I'm getting some hints, and out driving today and working, I definitely got a lot more visions of what's coming next. Nothing solidified quite yet, just a lot of visuals, but I'll keep you guys posted as long as God allows, you know what I'm saying? And as much as God wants me to say, I will say, though there is some things I won't. Okay, and if you know, and to be honest, we all should understand that you don't have to tell everybody what's going on. Sometimes it's best that way, and I learned the hard way, though at the end of the day, I've learned. So don't mean I don't slip, though. I do still slip and say things I shouldn't say. You know, let things out into the universe or to other people who don't have no positive interest for me, but that's okay. Okay, you live and you learn. Let me not get into a whole nother topic. All right, guys, you have a great night. Keep trying to be the best you. All right, I love you guys, though. Remember, I love me more. All right.